Yeah, I think the Green Party position is equally clear. We believe the only way forward is a people's vote, and a vote to be run under fairer terms, the terms that the original vote should have been run under, that the House of Lords wanted it to be run out, the Electoral Commission wanted it to be run over, but wasn't. It was run under rules which excluded large portions of the population, excluded the young, excluded those which were overseas, and it should have been a constitutional one that required a two-thirds majority. That was the only thing that made sense. And it's a shame Annalisa's gone, because I was going to say, isn't it strange how, I find it, I feel old-fashioned, because how come you can sort of set policy with a general election? I mean, the old-fashioned way was you had a manifesto before an election, where you told people what you were going to do and what your policies were. You didn't say, vote for us, and only then will we tell you what we're going to do. That's utterly crazy. I mean, if we did that on anything else, the whole country would be grind halt. We'd be laughing stock. Why aren't Labour Party laughing stock with their current policy? It's ridiculous. Well, no, there should be more of a laughing stock, perhaps. Anyway, now, we talked about what's happening on the council, and I think, we are, in a sense, disenfranchised as well as local councillors. We don't have the benefit. Annalise Dodds has access to Parliament as directly as she does, and we don't have access to political machinery as easily as she does. But what we can do is to try to provide a voice for the disenfranchised people in this city. There's a lot we can do and a lot we are doing. So when I was chair of the Finance Panel, I commissioned a report on Brexit, on the economic impact of Brexit, and that wasn't to make it more inevitable, but was to try to prevent it. And you'll be surprised, and even I was surprised at the huge impact it would have on the city. And I don't have time to go into detail, but those that want to can find the report on the council website. So what we can do is we can highlight the problems by doing things such as publishing reports. We can make a noise and keep up the pressure. I think we've been quite effective as a council at doing that. We can suggest solutions. One of the things we suggested was to allow citizens of Oxford and elsewhere to retain their EU citizenship after Brexit, and we made that suggestion, started to give that idea some oxygen and some publicity, which has helped, and others have picked it up as a result. And we can keep the debate focused on staying in the EU, and I agree with what's been said before, that's really important. But what happens if all of that doesn't work? And that's what's got me thinking, and it will be a desperate situation, and desperate situations require desperate measures. And that what we can do as a local authority is limited. But the things I've been thinking of is we probably have to break the law. We probably have to withhold business rates and our taxes from central government. I think that's the only thing we can do. And we might well see all of us, up before the dock as local councillors, but I think there's a fair few of us who are willing to go through that. All right.